when the right instruments are employed and the right rituals are done, there's no way you won't be able to talk to energy. This is why it's necessary to actually connect to the elemental beings, connect to the powers, connect to those who are here to assist. The Creator created them to assist us. Why would you want to deprive yourself of such provision? I don't understand it. This is not the type of spirituality that talks about witches, demons, possessions. This is not what I'm teaching. This is not what Mekra is about. Mekra is not here to tell you, oh, the witch this, the witch this. In fact, in this environment, it's almost to a degree, you never actually hear anybody talk about witches or demons. I'm telling you, all the influences, all the peer pressures, all the things that is driving people to do a lot of things, to go crazy. Younger generations trying to do certain things to ensure they eliminate certain things, and all of a sudden become something that they are not. It's not who you are. It's not who the Creator created you to be. The question is, why are you here? You are a God. You're created that way with so much power and intensity and will and purpose and the ability to create. This is who you are. I'm not even asking you to follow me. Listen to yourself, your created self. Aquaba. Listen, guys, welcome. I want to continue straight from where we started off, but you know I got to talk about the power stick, right? Listen, a lot of people have been living in fear. Fear of the unknown is one of the major fears that threatens the life of a lot of people. And also fear of dying, fear of somebody doing something to you, fear of getting shot, fear of being stabbed, fear of being robbed, fear of loads of fear, loads of fear. This is why I recommend the power stick for you. I recommend the power stick. You have to understand the power stick is something that would automatically change a lot of things. The minute you possess this thing to media, your aura will change. I'm telling you, the aura around you, the atmosphere, the presence around you will change. Not because of anything, because this power stick has been energized by a lot of powerful energies, ensuring that you stay in safety. This is why you must get one. That fear that is pestering you, you need a power stick. I'm telling you. Once you hold this energy, this presence, oh, and the amazing thing about power stick, okay, I won't say it. I'll say that to those who actually make a commitment to purchase the power stick. Anyway, I was talking about the other time the elemental beings and how to assess them, and I said communication to these elemental beings are very possible when the right instruments are employed and the right rituals are done. The key is when the right instruments are employed and the right rituals are done, there's no way you won't be able to talk to energy. Imagine you actually came from a particular village, town, home, right? That's where your parents are. That's where you grew up. That's your childhood life. And all of a sudden you cut communication off, like you don't talk to anybody from the background, nothing. You would feel empty, right? This is why it's necessary to actually connect to the elemental beings, connect to the powers, connect to those who are here to assist. The Creator created them to assist us. Why would you want to deprive yourself of such provision? I don't understand it. Anyway, let me go straight into what I have today. And somebody asked me a question about being a fire element and sometimes also feeling that they are water. The fact is, it's not easy to host both fire and water because one will definitely put out the other, and majority of the time it's the water that is pulling out the fire. Majority of the time it's not even a question asked, right? But once evolution takes place, one person is able to actually evolve, transform themselves, build themselves up, then they can possess fire and walk in water. Nothing's going to happen to them. So that's one way you can actually mature your essence, possessing both fire and water, when you learn to evolve. Hence, the communication and the rituals, the tools, the right tools and the rituals is very key to this basic one. But now, I want to take you to a journey, and this is a bit personal for me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read straight from my notes. This is not the type of spirituality that talks about witches, demons, possessions. This is not what I'm teaching. This is not what Mekra is about. Mekra is not here to tell you, oh, the witch this, the witch this. In fact, in this environment, it's almost to a degree, you never actually hear anybody talk about witches or demons and stuff like that, because you learned something that is very key. It's ahead, you'll get there soon. Very key. Once you understand that key, you'd automatically revert from thinking everything is about a demon, a witch, somebody somewhere is doing something against you, somebody is doing witchcraft against you, somebody is ensuring that you fail. Of all the billions of people on the face of the earth, the person is ensuring that you fail. Think about it. Come on. Some people, these 8 billion people, a lot of people are making a lot of money, growing a lot of wealth, amounts to taking care of their children, going to holidays and all of that. These witches were not able to get to them. But some way, somehow, you and I are constantly being buttered by witches and wizards and demons and all that. This is not the spirituality that I'm about. This is not a spirituality where constantly somebody is doing something. That's not what I'm teaching here. So if you're in for that, I'm sorry. I'm probably definitely going to disappoint you, because I would barely tell you about this is what you do to arrest a witch. Then what? Then what? Casting out a witch is not going to set you up a business. Casting out a witch is not going to make you rich. It's not going to establish you. It's not going to make you fulfill the potential, the purpose to which you are here. Trust me. This part is way beyond everything you've known as spirituality. What I'm teaching is way beyond it. It's amazing. It's sweet. It's something that you got to be on. Right? I've given you the foreknowledge, the introductories. And I know the introductories are not to the detail, because I offer that services in the class. But this at least would also bring you up to speed, or some of the things that So, fact, this is not the type of spirituality that you know. This is beyond that spirituality. In our generation today, everyone is looking for answers. Anything to give them a quick fix. They are willing and ready to pay. Are you part of those who are looking for a quick fix? I just want to know, just be sincere to yourself. Are you one of them that is constantly looking for quick fix to the situations that they find themselves in? Are you part? Let me be honest with you. Quick fix don't work. Even before I go anywhere, I can give it to you for free. Just one for free. Quick fix is not going anywhere. People are ready to pay anything to provide these promised a quick fix. Quick fix to health. People are looking for quick fix to marriage, childbirth, jobs, money, wealth, lifestyle. The list goes on and on. But the fundamental thing that all of the lists above is needing is living your best life here in this dimension. All the quick fixes that you're looking for, all the do this for me, I need this to be able to do this and do that and do that. All of that we're looking for, I'm telling you, don't take my word for it. Try it. You understand? Don't take my word at all for it. Just try it yourself. We are here to live our best life. That's just it. When I say our best life, it simply means you are here to execute, to perform, to manifest the detailed reason why you came into this dimension. Nothing else matters. I'm telling you, all the influences, all the peer pressures, all the things that is driving people to do a lot of things, to go crazy. Younger generations trying to do certain things to ensure they eliminate certain things, and all of a sudden become something that they are not. It's not who you are. It's not who the Creator created you to be. You are here simply to live you, to manifest the creative essence that was given to you by the Creator. Everything else, forget about it. I remember one of the days I had a conversation with, as my host, after a birthday, an Earth Day, whichever way you want to call it. And a friend of mine sent me a message and said, let me read the text. Okay, I'll read the text to you guys. It says what? watch your interview video on YouTube, shaking my head. You should really sit back and listen to yourself, meaning straight up clowning. The person's called me a clown because I do what I do, right? I don't even know how to pray for you. This is really, really sad. So I come back and say, thanks, bro, it's okay. I guess I will keep clowning then because he's calling me a clown. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I guess I'll keep clowning then, right? Just to let you know, this clown is living his best life. This is what I told him. Just to let you know, this clown is living his best life. Then watch this. Watch his response. He said, oh, my brother, you've completely lost it. You think that is what Christianity is about? Living your best life? Oh, wow. Christianity, for your information, according to this friend, is not about living your best life. It's about living your poor life, your miserable life, a life full of pain and sickness and trouble and sorrow, because you are going to go to a heaven. And the heaven is promising you all these goodies. So why waste time? Leave these goodies here. Wait, when you die, you go to heaven, you have all this joy following you, pursuing you. You walk on streets of gold. The last time I checked, our fathers walked on streets of gold. If you don't know, go to the histories of our people. Our fathers go to the castle. Do you know the reason why Ghana is called a gold coast? It's simply because we were walking on streets of gold. You understand? So if you were waiting to die just to walk on streets of gold, if this is the purpose of your redemption, to walk on streets of gold, we literally live on gold. Go to most of the villages in Ghana. I'm telling you, underneath their buildings are all gold. So if we are not here to manifest our creative self, why the Creator created it, if that is not your best life here, I wonder what your best life is. So this brother is telling me Christianity is not about that. So I said, who's talking about Christianity here? And if you are not here to live your best life here in this dimension, then honestly, I don't understand why you're here. The question is, why are you here? If you're not here to be who you were created to be. It's kind of insane that most of us don't want to have this conversation, but yet when you watch Lionel Messi, I don't even know why I'm saying Messi, but anyway, when you watch Messi, right, you celebrate Messi. All your movie stars, you celebrate them. All your great politicians and rich men and Bill Gates and now it's Elon Musk, you celebrate these names. Why? Because they're living their best life. They're doing what they came here to do. So if you are here and you are not here to do what you came here to do, to blossom in beauty and in greatness and fulfill every purpose to which the Creator gave you to fulfill in this dimension, then I'm confused. Then I don't know what the best life is, because this Christian brother is telling me, FYI, I was to be in the same church with him. So, but watch this. If this Christian brother is telling me you cannot live your best life here, you think I'm, watch what he said. You left Christianity because of this, because I said I'm living my best life. He's asking me, I left Christianity because I want to live my best life. I want to manifest the fullness of myself. You left Christianity because of this. You couldn't live your best life, so you opted for this nonsense, calling our ways nonsense, calling the ways of our fathers. Our fathers can easily plug up a leaf and chew the leaf and know that there's herbs in this leaf, and this leaf would go all the way to your spine and cure a disease in your spine. If this is not intelligence, if this is not the best of life, you exchange this for your fried chicken and fried burgers and all this. This is what you exchange for it, and you call that the best life. You can't even tell which leaf you can use for your headache, and you say that that's the best life. You call that nonsense? Wait a minute. There's no pharmaceuticals that does their product out of thin air. Every pharmaceutical company is coming from the herbs and trees. And our fathers knew these things by heart, like the back of their hands. And you call this nonsense? Because you've been brainwashed? You'll be so brainwashed to think that yours is evil and somebody else, if it's coming from your town, if it's coming from your city, it's coming from your village, it's evil. If it's coming from another village across the continent in another country, that is good. But these are two villages. Whether it's a village in Ghana or a village in Germany, these are all villages. What is wrong with it coming from your own village is evil. When it comes from the village of Britain, it's good. Best life. Let me read it, guys. You couldn't live your best life, so you opted for this nonsense. Haha, enjoy, my guy. If that's what you thought you were brought on the earth to do, is that then? Enjoy. Question. My brother. Now, all of you are my brothers and sisters. So let me ask you this. Why did you came into this dimension? Do you know? You've been a Christian for 40 years, for 50 years, for 60 years, 70 years, 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 6 months, 10 months. Do you know why you came here? Do you know what purpose to which the Creator brought you here? You think the Creator will create an insane, amazingly wonderful being and bring you into this earth to be a slave to Christ? Somebody writes, wait, what do you mean a slave to Christ? We were all once Bible students. Jesus didn't come here to live his best life. He came to die. I'm confused. Because even if I don't know anything at all, the Bible tells you, right? Follow me. Follow me. Blessed are those who give. Blessed are those who are merciful. Blessed are those. Where is all these blessings happening? Bring your tithes into the storehouse of God, and he will multiply that. He says, extend the pillars of your post, extend it to the far corners, and I'll make you rich. Oh, these are all in the Bible. Blessings pressed down, shaken together, overflowing blessings. These are all in the Bible. And you'll be like the righteous man planted by the tree side, and its leaves shall never die. In the Bible. Jesus came to die, so you have to live a wretched life. I will anoint your head with oil, and whatever you touch shall be. These are all in the Bible. Oh, I get it. The difference is I am not quoting the Bible. The difference is I'm quoting the energy. I'm not even quoting. I'm telling you about the energies. I'm telling you about the God. I'm telling you about the God that you are. You are a God. You're created that way with so much power and intensity and will and purpose and the ability to create. This is who you are as a being. Somebody will take that away from you because the minute you start exercising who you are, they say, oh, there's a demon in there and we need to cast it out. Do you ever wonder why they cast out demons? They cut off your essence so that you be a zombie to follow somebody you've never met. I'm not even asking you to follow me. Listen to yourself, your created self, the being that you are. Honor the day that you were born. Honor the earth that gives food to you every day. You go to the market every day. Where do you think the food comes from? If not the earth. Honor the earth that supplies you the food that you eat. Honor the earth that you're breathing in. Honor the energies around us. And if you call this nonsense, if you call this evil, honor the water that you drink. Your body is 75+% water. Honor the water that is in you, the water that makes you who you are. Honor these elements. Honor the day you were born. Honor the Mother Earth. If all of these things, honor them, and you say that is evil, guys, you know I love you. Make sure you get hold of the power stick. I'm telling you, the energy of the power stick will blow away everything. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.